I guess the best thing about being an entrepreneur is that you have more invested in it. You have higher highs and lower lows, and they're really tied to things that happen and occur in your business as it grows and you see success, or you get one of your products in a magazine that you read as a child. There's just a satisfaction in that I haven't found in anything else.
I love it. Like, it feels like you're actually making something, but it is kind of guided and the styles are set, and you don't have to actually sew anything, which is the best part of all.
Have you bought a bag before?
Oh yes, I have 2 of them already.
At 1154 Lill, the concept of having customers design their own handbags is the brainchild of founder Jennifer Velarde.
1154 Lill is as much about the product as it is about the experience, where people can come in and choose from a wide variety of styles and shapes, which we call silhouettes. They get to be the creative designer in putting together fabric for these silhouettes. They get to do something that's about themselves. It's just the combination of a great product and a great experience, and people are thrilled with the opportunity to do both.
In an increasingly corporate world, 1154 Lill is an example of how sometimes smaller can be better. Small businesses create almost half of the gross domestic product of the United States and provide 80% of its entry-level jobs, where some of America's brightest executives and managers got their start.
I was working as a corporate interior designer for a few different firms, actually, after I graduated from college. I was enjoying what I was doing, but it wasn't my true passion. I hadn't quite found that niche. For years I had been doing sketches on napkins and putting ideas down on paper, and I really decided I needed to make the leap, and I had a lot of encouragement from family and friends, and they gave me the confidence to take the plunge and do it.
For Jennifer, it was a gamble that paid off. 1154 Lill Studio now has stores in 3 U.S. cities. They've been featured on The Today Show, in newspapers, in just about every women's magazine you can imagine, and they can even count Jessica Simpson, Drew Barrymore, and Jennifer Garner among their fans. There are many reasons behind the success of 1154 Lill, but the core concept of allowing the customer to create their own handbag is what really has set them apart.
1154 Lill's place in the industry is really not to compete with large branded products like Prada or Gucci. There is a need and a desire on the customer part to find something that's individual, and we're seeing more and more concepts that are similar to ours in terms of customization, to get something that you can only get for a limited time, or you can pick and choose from so many variables that it means that you get something that's more one of a kind than mass produced.
Soon after starting her company back in 1999, Jennifer realized that in order to grow the business, she was going to have to expand her knowledge of what it took to function efficiently.
I contacted the SBA, Small Business Administration. There's a lot of information on their web.
She also worked with the Women's Business Development Center in Chicago, as well as the Apparel Industry Board.
The Apparel Industry Board was great because they gave me contacts for people who actually did sewn product production here in Chicago.
Jennifer then hired her first employee, Robin Newberry.
In the beginning, our team grew out of our friendships. I was friends with Robin Newberry, who's our vice president, and we together decided what we were good at and balanced each other out.
But the business quickly grew too big for just the two of them. In order to stay focused on the things that they wanted and needed to do most, like design, they realized that they needed additional help.
And other people that knew about Lill or were excited about the prospect were able to join in and create a really good team. Since that point, there have been additional people that just seem to be attracted to the concept. Actually, most of these ladies here have a fashion background, so they were all in school for fashion design, fashion merchandising, pattern making, that sort of thing.
At 1154 Lill, there's a heavy emphasis on how applicants gel with the internal culture of the company.
I think in every interview when we bring someone new onto the team, we put the most importance on, does this person fit into our culture? Are they someone we would be friends with?
You can just tell with their personality if they're going to find this sort of culture exciting. It's not real strictly formed. You have to kind of make your own way.
Like many companies today, 1154 Lill has also benefited from new technologies such as computers and software that are not only highly advanced, but are affordable to small firms.
Technology has really been important to Lill. In fact, it's allowed our business to grow. If we did not have the technology that we do, we would not be able to take as many orders as we do from 3 different stores, 30 different reps, our internet, and make it all happen in one place. We have a custom-built application. We call it Lisa, so we have a name for our database. Every time an order is taken, it deducts yardage from that fabric, it takes out the parts and pieces, it sends the customer an email saying, thank you for your order has been shipped. It puts it through cutting, through sewing, it takes it all through the stages of the production cycles.
The concept of the custom-made handbag is not the only unique aspect of 1154 Lill. Their approach to sales also sets them apart from their competition.
They get to choose from all the styles that we have in the store as well as the fabrics, and the representative is there to help them out with their choice. So the overall process of the party is just a fun 2-hour period in which people get to be creative and design their own handbag.
I think being a home party rep enables you to do something unique and creative yourself, and it also gives you the opportunity to make it as successful as you want. You can, book as many parties as you'd like, market yourself to all the different avenues that you feel this product would appeal to.
Like many people who start small businesses, Jennifer learned as she went along, experiencing both successes and failures during her journey. By her own admission, the road would have been a bit more smooth had she started by writing a business plan.
I really just went with the flow. When things would come up, a problem would arise, we'd solve it. And looking back, we probably had a little lack of focus. We, at the initial stages, had pillows and body products and jewelry, lots of different custom products, and having a business plan would have helped us narrow our focus, and what we do best is handbags.
Despite the lack of a formal plan, one of the things that Jennifer and Robin did assemble was a manifest of beliefs that included a mission statement and the company's core values, which they continue to live by today.
Our core values direct us to respect ourselves, our employees, and our customers. I want everyone involved in creating and producing the handbags to have some ownership and investment in the process. I want every customer who comes into the store feeling excited about their personal creation and being proud to show it and wear it.
Jennifer Velarde's idea to have customers design their own bags was a brilliant one. The irony is that it wasn't part of her original business strategy back in 1999.
1154 Lill actually began as a happy accident. It was a few days before the first event that I had, and I didn't have enough product created, but I had lots of fabric and my styles. So when I realized I wasn't going to have enough to sell, I made the decision with Robin that we should just sell the styles and take custom orders, and it worked. And people were excited about the experience of being the designer, and the niche of custom handbags was really born at that street fair.
And how about the name, 1154 Lill? Well, it was the address of the apartment where she lived alone when she started the business. Today, she has a family, and as her personal needs have changed, the company has adapted to meet those needs.
I like the direction 1154 Lill is going in terms of growth because it offers a good work-life balance, and that's really important to me, to be able to dedicate all that I can to both my work and to my family. I have a 2-year-old son who has been a great joy in addition to my life, and plan to have more. I could easily work 100+ hours per week, but that really takes the joy out of what I do and doesn't give me that work-life balance that I'm really looking for and striving for, and the reason that I wanted to do something independent and on my own to begin. For many small companies, the global market provides an exciting growth opportunity.
1154 Lill realizes that while that may be a future option, they still have huge expansion opportunities within the United States.
For the immediate future, 1154 Lill is going to stay a domestic business. As we look at where we're located currently in terms of reps and stores, we feel like there's a lot of room within the U.S. to saturate the market. We're not there yet, and we have plans to continue to grow and get there.
Part of these plans include the recent upgrade to the company website, which now incorporates a technology called dynamic customization. Prior to the upgrade, customers could build a bag online, but they really weren't able to visualize their creation.
You choose your style, you choose your fabric, and you choose that particular part that you want that fabric for that specific bag. As in stores, you get to see what the actual product will look like in front of your eyes. With dynamic customization, you're essentially designing your bag online and seeing the finished product as well. And we really feel that this is a trigger point, and we feel that that's what turns a customer from a shopping customer to a purchasing customer.
As 1154 Lill moves ahead, Jennifer Velarde looks back with both pride and amazement at how far her company has grown. What started as a happy accident at a street fair in 1999 has blossomed into a $5 million a year business. But while financial rewards are nice, most important to Jennifer is the satisfaction that she has found as an entrepreneur, especially when she has the opportunity to see a customer with one of her designs.
One of the coolest things is seeing a bag walking down the street and kind of thinking, if I wouldn't have started this business, that bag wouldn't be there right now. So you really have this impact on so many people that it's pretty cool.